Francis saw that, and so he gave her the space so she can handle it. Maybe you ought to do that too.
How is Spencer?
He's pretty upset. And to be honest, so am I. I think they were good for each other.
Me too. And they were. Well, if it's meant to be, they'll find their way back, right? Kind of like you and D'Angelo.
You think you're funny?
Not funny.
That's debatable.
That was funny. We could laugh. That's okay.
No, it's not funny. Shut up.
We're back with Taye, All-American.
I guess you told me.
Tell us what's going on in this season.
Ooh, it's a fifth season. I feel very fortunate, very blessed. We got a crazy, crazy talented cast. The kids are now moved on to college, so everybody's maturing. Everybody's being faced with new and more mature choices and storylines, and I'm a part of that as well. I'm now principal as well as coach, so it's been great. It's going to be a lot more of what people have enjoyed thus far.
Right. And it's very popular. Do you get recognized a lot?
As I said before, I've been very fortunate. I've been on a lot of really, really great shows, but I've never been as recognizable as I have with this show. It's been really great. The outreach has been something unbelievable. So
That's awesome. That is so awesome. I want to be like you.
Oh
my goodness. Did you film here on the lot of Warner Brothers? What's that like?
We do. It's fun. I forget that there are other. I'm gonna come and bother you now.
Come on back.
But they'll have the little tours with the people that come and want to see the studio, and I'll just be in my own world, and people will notice and be like, "Hey, Coach Baker," and then sometimes I'll just try to scare them, do something crazy, scare them just to get them, to give them a little treat. But it's great.
Get it going. That is so funny. We were just talking about like how the energy of the crowd can lift you and things like that.
Yes.
Like I know for me, it lifts me so much. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. So can you tell me about your struggle with insomnia?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm very excited because I've kind of figured this out. Because ever since I was a new father, I started to get anxiety around putting my son to sleep, so I wouldn't know how much sleep I would get for the next day. As an actor, I need to be on point. So ever since then, it's been a matter of trying to find out what sleep aid works the longest and what sleep aid wakes me up. How do I keep working during the day? Energy drinks and whatnot. So finally, my son kind of stopped me in my tracks and said, what's going on with you, Dad? And I share custody of my son with his wonderful mother. So as you can understand, any time that I spend with him is worth so much more.
Right. Understand.
Yeah. So when he commented on me kind of not being as present or not having enough energy or falling asleep when we're watching movies and whatnot, then I went to my doctor and I said, what's going on? And he suggested Cubic. And he said, once you try this, make sure you look out for side effects because everybody's chemistry is different.
Right.
And luckily, I've been taking it, and it's been awesome. And I'm there. I'm present at work.
Yes.
I'm present for my kids. And it's like a switch has been flicked.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm all right.
Well, we're grateful to have you and your presence here with us.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All American airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on the CW.